Hello everyone, I am Nishantini. Today we are going to explore the essential concept in operating system in process scheduling. Have you ever wondered how our computer manage multiple tasks at the same time? Process scheduling is the key to efficiency, managing the CPU time and ensuring smooth system performance. First of all, what is process scheduling? The objective of multi-programming is to have some process running at the all times so as they maximize the CPU utilization. And this picture to how to the process worked in the multiple tasks. It has some terms first on long term, short term and the middle term portions. To categorize the scheduling in primitive and non-primitive, the CPU can interrupt the running process and assign it in another. And non-primitive, a process run until it completes or enter the waiting state. It is called as the non-primitive state. And it have some process schedulers. First one is long-term or job scheduler. It defines select process from this pool and leads them into the memory for execution. It is work very infrequently. It controls the degree of multi-programming. And another one is short-term or CPU scheduler. Select from among the processes that are ready to execute and allocate the CPU to one of them. It is invoked very frequently. Process can be described as either input and output bounded or CPU bound. And next one, medium term scheduler. Some operating systems, such as the time sharing system, may introduce an additional intermediate level of scheduling. The key idea is medium term scheduler remove process from memory and thus reduce the degree of multi-programming. At same later time, the process can be reintroduced into the memory and its execution can be continued where it left off. This scheme is called as the swapping. This and next one is scheduling criteria. The scheduling criteria have the five types. First one is CPU utilization. CPU utilization, the CPU should be kept as busy as possible. CPU utilization may range from 0 to 100%. In the real system, it should range from 40% to 90%. And next one is throughput. Throughput is the number of process complete per time unit. For long process, this rate may be 1 process per hour, and for short transaction, throughput might be 10 process per second. And third one, turnaround time. The interval from the time of submission of the process to the time of completion in the turnaround time. The turnaround time is the sum of the periods spent waiting to get the memory, waiting in the ready queue, executing on the CPU and doing input and output. And another one is waiting time. Waiting time is the sum of the periods spent waiting in the ready queue. And last one is response time. It is the amount of time it takes to start responding, but not the time that it takes the output that responds. It is called as the response time. And it have some types of primitive and non-primitive. Primitive has the priority scheduling, LRF, and longest remaining job first, shortest remaining job first, and round robin. It is the types of primitive and non-primitive, shortest job first and longest job first. Shortest job first is first come first serve and longest job first is highest response ratio next. It has some types in the CPU scheduling. And first one is first come first served scheduling. The process that requires the CPU first is allocated the CPU first. It is a non-primitive scheduling technique. The implementation of FCFS policies is easily to managed with the FIFO queue. First in first out queue method. Suppose the process arrive in the queue method and another one is shortest job first. Shortest job first scheduling, it is a non-primitive scheduling technique. The CPU is assigned to the process that has the smallest next CPU burst. If two processes have the same length next CPU burst, FCFS scheduling is used to break the die. And another one is this picture to how to SJF scheduling algorithm is work on the system. And another one is round robin. Round robin is nothing but designed especially for the time sharing system. It is a similar to FCFS scheduling, but permission is added to switch between process. A small unit of time called the time quantum is defined. The ready queue is treated in the circular queue. It is called as the round robin. And next one is performance analysis of round robin. Turnaround time. Time taken from submission to completion, and waiting time, total time of process spent in the ready queue. And next one, response time, time from submission to the first execution. And next part, priority scheduling. A priority scheduling with each process and the CPU is allocated to the process with the highest priorities. That is smallest integer equal to highest priority. A priority number is associated with each process. The CPU is allocated to the process with the highest priority. It have primitive and non-primitive. SJF is the priority scheduling where the priority is the inverse to predict the next CPU burst time. And next one, scheduling in modern OS. Modern OS scheduling manages the CPU time efficiency for multiple processes to ensure smooth system performance. It have three types: process scheduling, thread scheduling, and input-output scheduling. And that all about the process scheduling. We learned how the CPU decide which process to ensure the different scheduling algorithm and their impact on the system performance. Efficient scheduling ensures the better multitasking and resource management. Thank you for your time. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Thank you.